Welcome to Efficient Living. I'm your host, Séverine Nassens, and today I am going to do an exercise with you on how to improve every single area of your life. It's called the Wheel of Life. All right, are you ready? You may want to grab a pen and paper to take some notes and do the exercise with me in a moment. Let's get started. So the 8 areas in life that we're going to talk about are the following. First of all, your health. Where are you at? How is your health? How are you feeling? How's everything going? I understand that as we evolve, as we grow older, we always have some issues. So that is something you want to take into account. And I want you to be truly, brutally honest with yourself on all of these topics. All right, there's 8. So first of all, our health. Second topic I want to take a look at with you is finances. How are your finances? How are you doing economically? Okay, once again, be really, truly honest with yourself. Because if you don't show up honestly for this exercise, there's nothing I can do to help. All right, so, and also you're at home, in your comfort of your home, take a look at the inside, take a look at where you're at. All right, so we've got health, finances. In the third spot, we have our professional development, or your job. If you have a business, if you have a job, where are you at here? Okay, we'll go into the details in another moment. Fourth is fun and hobbies. We all have activities that we really love, that bring joy. What is it that sparks joy in your life? What are you doing to be happier? What could you do to be even happier than that? All right, so that is another point we want to take a look at. The next one is your personal relationship with your spouse, your partner, with your family, your immediate circle. All right, could be your children, could be your parents, could be your partner, your life partner. After that, we have personal development. What is it that you're doing for yourself? Okay, personal development means reading books, going to a yoga class maybe, or meditate. There's plenty of activities that you can do to improve on your personal development. So that's another area that we're going to take a good look at and check out how you're doing here. All right, so good so far. Anyway, we have the next one, which is your vital environment. Your vital environment is your house, your room, the area you live in. How is that? Are you happy with this? Are you happy with your environment? Or are there things that you would like to change to make you feel more comfortable? All right, we're going to take a look at that. And then last but not least, your friends. Friends are our soulmates, are people that are with us, that help us spark that joy. Most of it, but sometimes it's combined with your hobbies, with your pastimes, with the fun that you have. So we're going to take a look at that area as well. All right, you still with me? Good. Now go ahead and grab that pen and paper. We're going to take a look at all these areas, and we're going to do that as a wheel. Okay, I call it the Wheel of Life. We're going to make a circle, and in that circle, you're going to add these 8 areas of life. And as you see, I've divided my circle like a pie. What you want to do is the center of the circle is 0. All right, and then the top, the outside of the circle, that would be a 10. What I want you to do is take a deep breath and now go onto the inside and let me know. Write down where you're at. From 0 to 10, where are you at with your health? In my case, I put it down at about 8. All right, because I can still improve on my fitness, I can still improve my eating habits and drink more water. So there's a couple of things that I could do to improve. So I'm pretty healthy, I'm pretty happy with that, but at about an 8. All right, you following? Cool. Let's go to the next one. The next one is finances. Where are you at your finances? I'm at about a 3-4 right now. Okay, being really honest. What could I do to improve? We're going to take a look at that in a minute. Okay, so we're really, really honest. If you're totally broke, you can put down a 0, put down a 1. Okay, just choose the number that is correct for you. Be really, really honest. Very important. Okay, you good? let's go to the next one. The next one is your work or professional development. Where are you at here? Okay, for me that's another 8. So I'm really happy with what I'm doing. Once again, there's always area for improvement. Okay, let's go on to the next, fun and hobbies. Oh, Seve, that's at about a 5. I could do more of that. I really love to scuba dive, and I haven't been in the water for months. So that is something that I really want to pick up on and improve on. Next one, personal relationships, family, spouse, children. Where are you with them? Okay, in my case, once again, an 8. I think I'm pretty happy with that. So that's right there. Okay, we're halfway through. You still following? All right, now let's go on to our friends. I already told you, friends, to me, friends are important. However, my numbers are down because I haven't seen my friends as much as I really, really like. So let's take a look at that and once again, be honest. Next one is personal development. For your personal development, how are you doing? Okay, are you satisfied with that? Or are you feeling lack of personal development? Remember, the more we learn, the more we grow, the more we develop as a person, and the more we grow into that best version of ourselves where we want to get. Okay, so that's that. And then on to vital environment, which is your house, your room, the area you live in, your garden, everything that compounds your vital environment where you live. Okay, so take a good look at those. Now you can join the dots with a line if you wish. You get your spider web, and then you can come back to this exercise next week, next month. What's the use of this? It's just to show you. It's like an X-ray of the 8 areas that you have in your life, and my invitation to you is to write down once again these 8 areas and choose for each and every area one thing that you'll do this week or this month. You choose the time period. Okay, for me, for example, I like to do this every month, and I go over my areas and see what I can do to improve, to bring my dots and to balance them out. Okay, because you can see there's some imbalances here, so the actions that we will take from now on forward will balance out our circle and allow us to be more at ease. All right, so what is it you're going to do for your health? For me, I'm going to change some food patterns I have, so eat better and do more exercise. So write that down. Whatever it is that you choose to do for your health. Would it be walking half an hour? Would it be drinking a liter of water? Just a little bit more water a day? Eating more fruit, vegetables? That is totally up to you. It's just one thing that you can do to improve your health. For finances, what am I going to do for my finances? Launch a new program and have more finances come in, generate more income. Okay, that's for me. Once again, it's up to you. If you want to save more, you want to create more income, that is all up to you. Work, professional development. What is it that you can do to be better than you already are at what you do? Okay, take a look at that. Write down what it is you're going to do, and you have another action to take. Second, the next one is fun and hobbies. For me, as I mentioned, I love to scuba dive, so what I'm going to do is get an appointment, gather with some friends and get out there, have some fun and do the things that I enjoy. It's really important that you have fun, because the more fun you have, the more endorphins you're going to create, and the more you're going to start feeling better, feeling happier. Okay, fun generates happiness, so go out there, have fun. Next one is personal relationship, family. What can you do to improve on that? For me, it is spend more time with my daughter. Okay, so that's on my list, on my to-do list. And then as for friends, as I finish this session, I'll give my friend a call and make sure that we see each other very soon, so that I improve my area, my friends' area in my life, and generate once again more balance. After that, for personal development, I just found a book that I'm really keen on, so I'll start reading that to develop myself as a person. Feed your mind with healthy things. Look for information that is going to boost your confidence, information that is going to lift you up and bring you one step closer to be the person that you're meant to be. All right, and then last but not least, the vital environment. It's on my list. to paint my room. All right, so that's one thing. You could be get a plant, could be take care of your garden, whatever it is that makes you more comfortable, happier with your vital environment. I hope this information helps, and let's check in next month or next week, whatever time it is. Go back and go over the dots again and see if you've improved in any of your areas, and I wish you all the best with that. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Séverine, and we'll see you next time.